Are you singing? Ring around the rosy. Wow! That sounds beautiful. Whoa! Really? Oh my goodness. It's another beautiful day. Huh? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh my. You got lots to say, huh? Whoa. That's an interesting face you got there. Yucky. I can't see your face. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
We've got a new member to the family.
It's Christmas before Halloween. Not really.
It was Christmas today because
oh my gosh.
You can't look. There's Christmas presents.
We ordered some Christmas presents for Chelsea because they were on sale, like a really good sale, and it was something we've been wanting to get her for Christmas. So that came today. Michael's new camera came today.
We got the new Canon 70D. We were using the T3i. This thing has autofocus, so it'll constantly focus.
So like when we're doing little toy things, if we're on camera, we can hold it up to the camera and it'll focus on it instead of
if you guys notice,
seeing a blurry toy.
Sometimes they get blurry because when you focus on T3i, that's it. It stays on that focus.
Right.
Where this camera, I can constantly move and do different things and it'll autofocus. This autofocuses, this camera does.
Our vlogging
it's slow, but it does.
Yeah.
But this thing's fast. So.
And I've been telling Michael, I want to learn how to use it because I want to take some really good quality pictures of the girls, the kids, all of us really. We all need like some family pictures and stuff like that. And we've been debating about like going to a photographer or hiring a photographer. And I'm like, well, maybe we can try to take our own pictures. I don't know how well that's going to go. I mean, we might still have to go to a photographer to get some decent pictures, but I want to be able to take good pictures of the kids and have them turn out really nice. So hopefully we can both learn how to use this sucker. Oh, Halloween costumes.
Halloween costumes.
Which, by the way, a lot of you guys have been asking in the comments, what are we going to be for Halloween?
Oh, it's a surprise.
We keep it a surprise until Halloween. So you'll have to wait and see come Halloween what we're going to be. I have my costume. Chelsea has hers. Alex's came in the mail today. That was another thing that came. And Michael's should be here like Monday or Tuesday. So, and then we'll be done for Halloween. We'll have all of our costumes. So you guys are going to have to just watch and see what we are come Halloween. So now the work begins. You gotta learn how to use the thing so that we can film tonight.
Slightly different.
Or film later. So we've got some videos to make, so we gotta figure this baby out.
I'm heading in there right now to play with it.
Go play. Edward, no. Oh, what'd you find? Hold on. Ah. False alarm, it was just a goldfish. Why do you put everything in your mouth? Yeah, I know. What you doing in the pantry? She's helping herself to some croutons. She actually knows how to open zip top bags, like Ziplocs. So I was waiting for her to open it. What you want?
Yeah.
You want this?
Yeah.
Do you want this? This? Please?
Yeah.
You want Rice Krispies? Okay. There you go.
Who's that? Yeah, who else? Who's this? Who's that person?
They're doing selfies. Selfies with the new camera.
Who's in there?
Chelsea?
Baby.
Baby, yeah. Can you say Chelsea? No. Who's that?
Teddy.
Uh-oh.
Has a touch screen.
There go all your settings.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, now you're gonna have fingerprints on the lens.
Well, it's my cover, but yeah.
She's just gonna keep climbing.
It's gotta get close.
Aww.
Aw, she's climbing over because she thinks
Oh.
it's better to get closer to us.
She looks like she's hugging you. She has motives.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, don't touch. I've got this.
Oh my goodness. It's time for the question of the day. Today's question comes from Parker Weiss, or Weiss, I'm not sure how you say that. Would you rather live in a desert or on an iceberg? I'm going to start and I'm going to say iceberg because I cannot stand the heat. I cannot stand it. The only thing I worry about is like shelter and food and warmth. That'd all be a problem.
Well, you can't find water in the desert, and water kind of keeps you full.
Well, you can find water
If you dig.
if you dig deep enough.
Okay, take a straw to the desert and suck the dirt up, hoping
But
for
if you're
water.
on an iceberg, you could find ways to melt the ice and drink the water, maybe? I'm just thinking like food.
Yeah, but
I guess it's
it
not
would
so
make you
much.
full.
The question's
I don't
not...
know how technically you want to get. 'cause
Well,
you
yeah.
can fish.
Oh, yeah.
Fish.
And like, I'm sure this question is more, which one would you rather do, not how would you survive?
Well, but you couldn't warm yourself. You couldn't make a fire or anything. There's no trees when you're living on a giant iceberg or anything.
What?
She's right.
Yeah.
There's no wood. You
But
can't.
is there no trees in a desert? There, I mean, you're
There's
talking
shrub. There's the shrub you
Yeah.
can burn.
cacti.
There's stuff you can burn.
There's plants, wood, like. Don't they have like in some places where it rains more, like trees with no leaves? And
Well, there's
stuff?
like shrubs and
Yeah. Joshua trees,
Yeah.
maybe? Okay, so what's your
Build a
answer?
house out of cactus.
So what is your answer?
I would go with iceberg.
Oh.
I guess, because it would be cooler, but I wouldn't stay in
After she told us why we should pick
My
desert.
whole thing is what happens if the iceberg melts? And then what do you do?
Global warming, it's a
See,
thing.
I would rather be a safe land than bobbing around
On
out
an
in the water
iceberg.
on an iceberg.
Well,
Good point.
hmm.
That's true.
Because
Now
I
I'm
can get
kinda
water.
stuck.
I can make a fire. It's not necessarily always going to be hot in the desert because it does get cold. It
Well,
snows
and
in the
then you
desert.
have like small oasis in the desert. Oases.
Well, it still rains, and you can get rainwater and
Well, furthermore, I would think there would be a lot more food, like animals, critters.
but like you said, you could fish,
Yeah,
so you can eat fish.
that's true.
Give me the
Well,
desert.
but
I
in-
need 2 solid feet.
In the desert, you can eat snake meat and like
Yeah.
Snakes.
birds.
Bugs.
There's even
Snakes.
birds. Okay, I'm going with the desert now.
You know what? I think I'm changing my mind to desert. Like, my first thought is iceberg because I just cannot stand the heat. I don't want to live where it's
But it
hot.
snows in
It-
the desert
it's
too.
sometimes-
But yeah, that's true.
It gets cold at night there.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it snows at night.
That is true. Oh, okay, but there's critters that could probably potentially kill you as
Polar
well.
bears.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's a thing. Frostbite. I guess there's probably a lot more dangers to living on an iceberg than there would be to
you
a
gotta
desert.
Think about it.
Well,
if you're living
I don't
on an
know.
iceberg, no food, or well, what? No wood, so you can't make a shelter. You can't stay warm at all. You'll
Yeah,
be
you can
freezing
build.
your butt.
You can build an
Well,
igloo.
Igloo. Michael calls it an igloo. It's not E, it's an I.
I know.
Igloo.
Do you know? I
Igloo.
still get comments from that video.
Do you
From
really?
igloo and igloo.
People
Yep.
still comment and tell you
Still.
you're wrong?
Oh yeah.
Do they tell you you're
Oh
wrong?
yeah. I know it. It's just the way I was raised saying it. Igloo.
Igloo.
But yeah.
Igloo.
When you,
Igloo.
when you live in the desert, there's so much more in the desert. You can still find food. You can still find water. You can get.
There's people who
Okay.
live
So
not on the
we're
iceberg, but in the Arctic.
go figure. We all cannot stand the heat and stuff that we have to deal with all the time in Florida. But
I
yeah,
can
we're
handle
picking
dry
desert.
heat. I can handle dry heat.
Yeah.
Plus, at night it gets colder.
Yeah,
so.
it does. You get that.
Yeah.
It'll really drop.
Okay, so we want to know from you guys. Would you rather live in a desert or on an iceberg? Leave it in the comments below.